So in this video, we're going to be looking at how to set up Kajabi and Zapier, how to link them together with the API, and how to set up your Zaps so you can automate any future task. But before we jump in, I want to make you an offer. I can get you an extended 30-day trial of the Kajabi platform. That's over double the 14-day trial available to the public just by using my link. You can head to timpeakman.com/Kajabi and get access to your account today. And as a thank you for using my link, I'm going to automate you a free program. It's called Kajabi Unboxed. This is the program that I wish I had when I started my Kajabi journey. And that's just one of the awesome bonuses that I offer. More on those bonuses towards the end of this video. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so here I am inside my live Kajabi account to show you how Kajabi hooks up really well with Zapier. So all you need to do is go into your settings, and then you're going to have a look at, you scroll down to your site settings and integrations and webhooks. It's going to show you a little bit about the platform Zapier. So if you scroll down, it's under miscellaneous right now. If you click connect into Zapier, it's just going to give you a brief overview of what Zapier is. Now, all you need to do is click sign up for Zapier. That will take you straight through to the platform. As you can see, I'm already currently signed in on a separate tab. So some of the automations you can do if you're using third-party tools or other tools, these are just some of the ideas that the apps can integrate into your Kajabi account. So if you're using a third-party email service, or if you're using any sort of database or third-party payment provider, you can use these workflows just simply by clicking on use this workflow. So this might give you a few ideas about how you can incorporate Zapier into Kajabi, either using webhooks or directly using API. Now I'm going to show you how to link up your Kajabi API within your Zapier account just by heading on over into the platform now. So this is a fresh Zapier account here. I've just opened it up and I've used my Google login to do that. Now the first thing you want to do if you've got a brand new Zapier account is go into app connections, and then this is where you connect your Kajabi account via the API. Now, first of all, you have to click on add connection and then just search for Kajabi, and it's going to be in their database. And all you need to do is click add connection. Now this window is going to pop out. It's just going to say allow Zapier to access your Kajabi account. And you can see this under account settings. So you've got to go back into your Kajabi, click under settings, and if you can remember payment settings, site settings, you've got to go to account settings. So under account details, pop that out and then scroll all the way down to API credentials. So this is the API key and this is API secret. Now these are the two codes that you need to put into that pop-out window. So the first one is the API key. I'm just going to copy the API key and then just pop that one into there. And then the next one is the API secret. I'm going to copy that and then pop that into there. Once that's done, just hit yes and continue, and that's going to link up your Kajabi account to your Zapier account. Now, as you can see, if I go back in there, it says new connection there. You can just see your Kajabi account here, and that you are good to go. So the next thing, once you've connected your two platforms together, so Kajabi can actually talk to Zapier now via the API, and Zapier is pretty much the go-to automation tool for Kajabi. If you just go back to home, and then what you want to do is just click on Zap. So you can either start a Zap from scratch, or you can use some of the templates here. So if I go back, this would be starting out from scratch. If I go back out home, here are some of the workflows. If you could browse all templates, some of the ideas that you can use Kajabi and Zapier for. So here is a sales pipeline, a lead management, tickets and incidents, that's a project management. If you wanted to get an idea of how you could use Zapier, say like if a tag or trigger was added in your Kajabi account, you can then get Zapier to do an action, an automation, and you don't have to do anything. It will be happening in the background. So I'm just going to go back out and I'm just going to go into Zap and I'm going to start one from scratch. Now Zapier have this AI, it's in beta right now, but it's called CoPilot, and you can just describe what you want to try and do. So For example, if you had a new form subscription within your Kajabi account and you wanted to capture the details of that subscriber within a spreadsheet, for example, you can then set up Zapier to actually grab the information once the form is complete and then populate a separate spreadsheet. So something like this. So you click on trigger and say like, we want a Kajabi form. So the first thing is Kajabi, and then the trigger event within Kajabi, we want a new form submission. So it's quite a common one. And then you've just got to go into the account, which is linked up to Zapier. You may have a number of Kajabi accounts, which is good. And then you click continue. And then you want to choose the site, because if you have multiple sites, you need to choose your site, and then the form. So if you have multiple forms, you need to go and choose the site and the form. So I'm going to choose my main site, and then I'm going to choose the form, contact form. So I'm going to click continue. So once somebody goes into my homepage, goes onto my contact form, and then fills out that contact form, if I wanted to then capture those details on a separate spreadsheet, I would then just go into the next step, which is the action. And then I would, if I was using something like Google Drive or Google Docs or even Google Sheets, I would add in a Google Sheets, and then I would add in an event action. This would be like create sheet properties, and then the account that I would choose, my account, might have to link this up to my Google account also. But you can see how quickly you can build out your Zaps. If you want CoPilot to do it, you can click on this and chat with CoPilot to say, hey, I'm looking to capture details from a Kajabi form submission and then populate a Google Sheet or a Google Doc. What would you recommend? And then it would just simply populate, this is your first step, this is your second step, and this is how to build it out. So there we have it. Hopefully you found value in this training and you can identify something that you can take action on. So as a reminder, I can get you an extended 30-day trial of the Kajabi platform if you wanted to take it out for a spin. Head to timpeakman.com/Kajabi. That is over double the 14-day trial available to the public just by using my link. And yes, this is an affiliate link, but all that means if you continue past those 30 days free trial and you become a paying customer of Kajabi like me, part of your payment will come back to me in support of this channel at no extra cost to you. And when you become a paying customer of Kajabi and go past those 30 days, as a second thank you from me, I'm going to offer you a second program. It's called Kajabi Sales Page Templates. Just reach out to me, tim@timpeakman.com, and I'll grant you access. Within this product, you'll be able to download templates in a zip file and upload them into your Kajabi. And these are the sales page templates that I use in my business today. That link once more, timpeakman.com/Kajabi. Check out some of the awesome bonuses that I do offer on that page. Hopefully you got massive value from this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the very next one.